The world of weapons is fascinating, and the 10 most expensive medieval weapons in the world offer an incredible glimpse into the history and evolution of weapons. These weapons range from cutting-edge futuristic marvels to irreplaceable historical treasures that have captivated the imaginations of enthusiasts and experts worldwide. Whatever the weapon, these expensive weapons represent the pinnacle of human achievement in weaponry, and they offer an incredible insight into the development of weapons throughout history. So sit back, unwind, and set forth on an enthralling journey into the captivating realm of the most extravagant weapons ever crafted. You're sure to be amazed by the innovation, history, and stories behind these incredible weapons. Number 10. 13th century KAMAKURA katana, $418,000. For centuries, Japanese samurai wielded traditional single-edged swords known as katanas. These exquisite weapons were crafted using only the finest materials and are renowned as the sharpest swords in the world. In fact, 125 of them have been designated as Juyon Kabazai, indicating their cultural significance in Japan. As such, it is illegal to sell or export these prized possessions, and they are considered priceless. In 1992, Dr. Walter Ames' Crompton collection of approximately 1,100 Japanese swords was put up for auction. The collection was sold in a single day for a staggering $8 million. One of the most valuable pieces in the collection was the 13th century Kamakura blade, which was purchased by an anonymous private collector for $418,000. To this day, it remains the most expensive katana ever sold at a private auction. Number 9. Admiral Lord Nelson's French officer sword, $541,720. The value of certain artifacts is often derived from the historical figures who once owned them, such as the officer's sword of Lord Nelson that was uncovered among a trove of relics in 2001. The collection included thousands of items ranging from papers and documents to medals, jewels, and weaponry that had once belonged to Nelson. These items had been concealed in a trunk for nearly 2 centuries under the careful watch of Alexander Davidson, Nelson's closest confidant and friend. In 2002, the collection was carefully curated and sold at Sotheby's London for more than £2 million, establishing new records for the sale of objects associated with Nelson. The discovery and story of the collection was later recounted in a 2004 publication titled Nelson's Purse, named after a blood-stained purse found in the trunk, which was believed to have been taken from Nelson's dying body at the Battle of Trafalgar. Number 8. 17th century Indian Talwar blade, $717,800. In 2007, Sotheby's auctioned a royal sword that was thought to have belonged to the 17th century Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. This stunning European blade, which featured traces of overlaid gold decoration and an inlaid gold inscription, had a slight curve and was adorned with poppies and lotuses. Considered one of the most remarkable discoveries of a courtly object reserved for an emperor's personal use, the sword was produced during Shah Jahan's 10th regnal year, either in 1637 or 1638. Despite having an estimated value of 60,000 GBP, the sword sold for a remarkable 446,100 GBP, more than 7 times its expected auction price. Number 7. Qianlong Imperial Hunting Knife at $1.24 million. This exceptional hunting knife is thought to have been the property of Qianlong, the 6th emperor of the Manchu-led Qing dynasty. The hilt of the knife was created from rare antelope horn and featured a concealed compartment at the base that could hold a toothpick and a pair of chopsticks. The scabbard of the weapon was produced from rhinoceros horn and was decorated with 6 3-clawed dragons entwined among clouds above waves. The blade was made of gold, and the sheath was adorned with turquoise, coral, and lazurite, leading specialists to believe that this was indeed Emperor Qianlong's blade. In 2009, it was sold at Sotheby's for 9,620,000 Hong Kong dollars. Number 6. ULYSSES Grant Civil War Presentation Sword, $1.6 million. Grant was a renowned military leader who played a critical role in the American Civil War and later served as the 18th President of the United States. The sword was a gift presented to Grant by the people of Kentucky, a state where he had deep ties, having been born there and having lived there for a significant period of time. The sword itself is a masterpiece of craftsmanship and design, featuring 26 diamonds that form the initials USG, making it not only a symbol of Grant's service to his country, but also a stunning piece of jewelry. The sword's hilt is made of gilt brass, while the grip is wrapped with a black sharkskin material. The blade is made of steel, and the sword comes with an ornate scabbard that has a brass drag and a throat with Grant's name inscribed on it. The sword has been passed down through generations of Grant's family and was eventually sold at auction in 2007 by Heritage Auctions. The auction was a significant event in the world of collectors and enthusiasts of historical weapons, as the sword fetched an impressive price of $1.6 million. This price is a testament to the sword's value as both a work of art and a historical artifact. Number 5. Knife, Pearl of the East, $2.1 million. Crafted by the young Busto Warrenski, who would eventually earn the title of the world's foremost master of edged weapons, the Oriental Pearl Knife is an opulent weapon that was designed and produced in 1966. Warrenski led the Guild of Bladed Weapon Masters for 2 years before creating the knife, which was commissioned by a Japanese client. The handle of the knife is adorned with 153 emeralds weighing 10 carats, as well as 9 diamonds weighing 5 carats, and over 800 grams of gold were used in the blade and handle. The knife took almost a decade to complete. Number 4. Shah Jahan's personal dagger, $3.3 million. Shah Jahan, one of the most celebrated Mughal emperors, is known for his patronage of arts, particularly the arts of calligraphy, gemstone cutting, and engraving. The dagger, which was inlaid with gold inscriptions and designs, was a remarkable piece of art that reflected the exquisite craftsmanship of the Mughal era. It was part of the collection of a Belgian admirer of Asian weapons, porcelain, and other art objects. The dagger bore the name of Shah Jahan, the title, as well as the place and date of manufacture. It is believed that the dagger was produced during the 17th century, around the time of Shah Jahan's rule from 1627 to 1657. In 2008, the elegant dagger was put up for auction in London and sold for a staggering £1,700,000, which exceeded the declared amount by 5 times. Number 3. 15th century NASRID era dagger, $6 million. The NASRID period, also known as the NASRID dynasty, was a Muslim dynasty that ruled over the Emirate of Granada in the southern Iberian Peninsula, present-day Spain, from the 13th to the 15th centuries. This particular dagger is adorned with an intricate design that depicts a man with a crossbow hunting a lion and other animals, showcasing the intricate workmanship and artistic skill of the NASRID craftsmen. The dagger is a testament to the rich cultural heritage of North Africa and Spain during this period. In 2010, this remarkable dagger was sold for an astonishing £3.7 million, which was 6 times the amount that was initially estimated. The dagger's exceptional craftsmanship and historical significance make it an invaluable piece of art treasured by collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. Number 2. Napoleon Bonaparte's gold-encrusted saber at $6.5 million. Napoleon Bonaparte's weapon of choice on the battlefield was a pistol and a saber, the latter of which was inlaid with gold. This saber was present with the emperor during the Battle of Marengo in 1800, where he famously defeated the Austrian army in Italy. Passed down from one generation of the Bonaparte family to the next, this saber is now considered the property of the nation and cannot be taken out of the country. In 2007, a descendant of Napoleon's brother Jerome sold the curved saber adorned with gold to another family member in France. The saber was crafted by renowned French swordmaker Nicolas Noel BUTET and is considered to be an iconic piece of French history. Number 1. 18th century TENG saber, $7.7 million. This elegant S-shaped saber, featuring a jade handle and floral designs, is a rare masterpiece dating back to the era of the Qianlong Emperor. The blade, made of steel, gold, and copper, was crafted in the imperial palace and adorned with the depiction of Teng, the hero of poetic works, on one side. Only 90 of these exquisite sabers were produced over a span of 47 years. In 2006 and 2008, the sword and its accompanying scabbard were sold twice for the impressive sums of $5.93 million and $7.7 million, respectively. So there you have it, from swords to daggers, pistols to sabers. These weapons have captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. We would also love to know which one was your favorite in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating news. Thank you for watching.